Every day, thousands of people arrive at CMC, the Christian Medical College in Vellore. They have journeyed from all over India and beyond, drawn by the excellence of the hospital's medical services and the reputation for trust and compassion held by its staff. In just over a century, CMC has grown from the small single-bed clinic started by its founder, Dr. Scudder, into a huge modern facility, providing the standard of care that ensures it continues to be one of the finest hospitals in India. Each person arriving here has needs and hopes and brings to CMC their own story. CMC welcomes each one and incorporates their stories into its own ongoing narrative. This is an account of just some of the people who ensure that CMC delivers on its commitment to serve the poor and needy through education, research, rehabilitation, and most of all, medical services. These are our stories, our CMC. India has its own unique challenges, especially looking after the health of 1.2 billion people. Over 100 years later, CMC has an enviable reputation for the excellence of its graduates. CMC's unique approach to its medical mission is achieved by the nature of the way it educates those who answer the call. Service in the spirit of Christ, relieving suffering and promoting health.
It is my honor and privilege to welcome Shri Pratap-Madireddy Garu, a senior IPS officer and currently the Director General, Andhra Pradesh State Disaster Response and Fire Services. Sir has a master's degree from IIT Delhi and an MBA from Wharton School, USA. He's an IPS officer of the batch of 1991. Shri Pratap-Madireddy has had an illustrious career, serving in several key positions and departments. He was the additional secretary to the late for IT and Industry to the late Chief Minister, late Honorable Shri Y.S. Reddy Garu. In addition, he has served as VC and MD of Andhra Pradesh Industrial Infrastructure Corporation and Andhra Pradesh State Road Transport Corporation. Not just this, Shri Pratap-Reddy Garu has also played a key role in facilitating major investments and industrial growth. And he has spearheaded efforts to develop a state-of-art 6,500-acre industrial park, Shri City, that now houses 165 companies from around the world and employs close to 60,000 professionals. Over his many years of public service, Shri Pratap-Reddy Garu has also enhanced e-governance and transparency. He was entrusted with the responsibility of attracting institutes of excellence to the state. Thus, prestigious national institutions of repute such as BITS-Pilani, TIFR, TERI, Symbiosis, TIS, TMC have a presence in the state. And it was in this endeavor that led Shri Pratap-Madireddy Garu to extend an invitation to CMC-Vellore to consider setting up a campus in Chittoor district. The result is a growing and vibrant CMC-Vellore Chittoor campus. He has been instrumental in facilitating the development of this campus, and with his support and guidance, we have been able to do a whole lot of things with this campus. A staunch and loyal friend of the institution, he has steadfastly supported the CMC-Vellore Chittoor campus. Christian Medical College Vellore is honored to have Shri Pratap-Madireddy Garu as the chief guest for the Allied Health Sciences Graduation 2024. I invite him now to deliver the chief guest address. Over to you, sir.
Thank you, ma'am. Thank you, Dr. Solomon, for inviting me for this function. First of all, I wanted to congratulate all of you. I have seen you dressed very smart. When I am taking a photograph with all of you in turns, I felt as if I have been passing through some of the colleges through which I passed through, IIT Delhi and Wharton School in the United States. I had the privilege of attending Wharton School along with Mr. Sundar Pichai, who runs the Google worldwide. But I chose to join public service and join the CM's office. How I landed up here is a story I wanted to share with you. Because you come from such a prestigious institute called CMC-Vellore. One day, I was reading Hindu newspaper in 2008. There is a big article about CMC celebrating centenary year of nursing education. They have started in 1908, and 2008 they have completed 100 years. And when I read through the news article in Hindu, it is mentioned that CMC-Vellore never went out of Vellore for 100 years. But then CMC-Vellore has a reputation for excellence, excellence in service, excellence in research, excellence in education, and reached out to nook and corners of India through its graduates, through its service of attracting people from all across India for the cases which nobody can think of attending to. That is the excellence that is maintained and nurtured over a period of time. Before reading that paper, I have never visited CMC-Vellore. But I know by the actions of the alumni of CMC, by the services that you have rendered, that here is an excellent and extraordinary institution worth attracting to our state. So as a CMC secretary, I wrote a letter immediately to the then director, Dr. Suranjan Bhattacharya. And I rang up on a phone. Sir, you have been in one city for 100 years. It is time in a centenary year to move at least into our state. I have offered land in Hyderabad, then it is a united Andhra Pradesh. I was sitting in Hyderabad, in Visakhapatnam, in Vijayawada, or any place across the state, any extent of land, and no conditions attached. And the email I wrote is still they have preserved. The first email of offer of the land. And then Dr. Suranjan Bhattacharya told me that Pratap, we don't need land in expensive locations. Why don't you come and visit CMC? Then we can take it forward. So lo and behold, I accepted his invitation, came for the first time to this place. And I stayed in that old guest house, which was used by the founder of this institution, Scudder. As I walk through the corridors of this place, in the streets, everywhere I can see the spirit of the woman, the values that she stands for, is visible through every plant, every tree, every flower, every insect. It is as if we are being watched all the time and groomed to conform to those ideals with which this institution has been nurtured. So when I saw 2,000 bed hospital and not a single vacancy, and to occupy a vacant bed, there are a number of people waiting in the hotels coming from all over the country. I know what CMC stands for. My respect for CMC has gone up for manyfold. Then I have asked again Dr. Suranjan Bhattacharya Sab to consider relocating to Andhra Pradesh. Then he told me, see, we have 2,000 bed hospital, we have no vacancy. It's 100% full all the time. And we still have many more patients wanting to join, but we could not accommodate them. So if you could give us land just across the border, but in your state, we will be glad to accept. So that is how our journey started. And then I told him it is much easier to give land in Chittoor district because nobody is asking. For such a prestigious institution, it is much difficult to give it in Hyderabad, which is very tough. You know, it's a metropolitan city, expensive land and all that stuff. So then he has put a team, and our lower level revenue officials worked with them. We have identified a hill which is barren. All around the hill there is a strip of plain land which is by and large not suitable for any agriculture. It is that land which we have transferred to CMC. So about 650 acres land we have endowed for the second campus in Andhra Pradesh for the CMC-Vellore. I can give any amount of land and money. We have created number of medical institutions. I know for sure I cannot replicate what CMC can be, because this tree and the values it stands for has been nurtured for over 100 years period. And there were several role models among your alumni, among your teachers and professors, to say that this is the right way, and they are beckoning you when you are taking the wrong turn. No, that's not the right. This is the right way. So that road modeling, that value system, that is what is the most valuable about this brand. That is CMC-Vellore. You are fortunate to have been passed to the portals of this institution, and that is stamped on your back. Wherever you go, whenever you are in low spirits, think that you are a product of CMC. Chest up, and you are a proud member of such a valuable legacy that is coming on for you. And the second thing I felt very happy at one moment in my life is when Azim Premji Sahab has recognized CMC during COVID time. So he was trying to service through his philanthropic organization patients who are in far remote corners of India, be it in Jharkhand, Bihar, Nagaland, Arunachal Pradesh, Jammu Kashmir and such places. And because at the time he was dealing with COVID and related complications, he has to get in touch with the local doctors, and his staff were interacting with the local doctors. Wherever his staff was interacting with such remote, God-forsaken areas, he always found there is a CMC graduate working there and serving the people. And that is the proud legacy that you are carrying. Just as I was impressed by looking at a newspaper And you didn't come to take land from me. I came. Sir, 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 please take. So that is the pull of your brand, your reputation for integrity, for ethics, for service, for excellence. And that same reputation ring bell with Azim Premji Saab. And he sent a team to this institution, maybe something different, something special, that this institution in a small village can influence and produce graduates with such ethics that they can go to the remote corners of India and do the yeoman service when everybody else is fleecing the people. So that is the greatness of this institution. That is why he sent a team and studied it. When the director then presented, Dr. Vikram presented Chittoor campus, we have this amount of land, sir. We have this many dreams to construct a big medical college there, but we are short of money. So he wrote a 500 crores check. That time I was honored to be called one of the guests in Bangalore city. So here is a situation. It's a Christian medical college to be replicated in Andhra Pradesh state across the border. And a Muslim philanthropist makes the biggest donation. And the institution is largely going to serve the Hindu population. And it can only happen in this country, the wonder that is India. So you, being passing out of these portals of this institution, you carry that legacy, that proud legacy. Keep it up. So remind yourself that you are somebody, not just some other graduate. You are a proud member of this prestigious institution. So they didn't, your teachers did not go there to ask for money. He came like Angel Gabriel. When you are in trouble, I write a check, please accept. Just as I came. You didn't ask me land. I came, please accept. That is how your reputation is. And that is a legacy that you are entitled to carry on. It is up to you how you carry on. Then the second thing I wanted to talk about is such a prestigious responsibility you want to carry out. But it appears that you are not selfish enough. I want you, contrary to all the people what they say, I want you to be more selfish in one respect. Selfish in the sense that first you give priority to your health. Your health means sleep well, eat balanced diet, and definitely do exercise. And the fourth, I am entitled to say, because for the past 5 years I am practicing intermittent fasting. I eat about 5 hours a day in 5 hours. So 19 to 20 hours I don't eat. I'm fine. In the last 5 years I have never eaten dinner. I'm fine. So I'm not asking you to do that long, but definitely we are moving into a situation from scarcity into abundance. So we are eating more than necessary, much more than necessary. So therefore inviting lifestyle diseases, of which, diabetes, hypertension, kidney problems, liver diseases are increasing day by day because we are eating too much. So fasting, which has been incorporated in every religion, has been found to be the best cure for most of these diseases. And I found in my time, my life, is the easiest thing is to do intermittent fasting. Think about it. And first of all, I want you to be selfish in this respect of maintaining your health first. And you will have energy. You will have the balance. You will have the poise. When a doctor, in a medical situation, normally people all around you, they are agitated. They have the pain of some condition. They are in trauma. They can be abusive. They can misbehave. Because every one of us, when we are in discomfort, we cannot take care of other people. When you are in comfort, when you have slept well, when you have done the exercise, when you have fed balanced diet, and when you come to the patient's situation, you can stay calm amidst the disturbing scenarios. So that equanimity is very critical for any medical professional, because you all around see people who are disorganized, who are in pain, who are crying, who are abusing, who are sometimes rude. But you have to apply your mind, rationality, stay calm, and take decisions involving life and death. Don't you think it should be good? So that is why, in my opinion, to be a good professional, first, be selfish. That means take care of yourself. Then you can take care of others. Third, what I felt, I was told Ida Scudder also thinks big. Let your imagination not be small. That's what I was told she thinks. I always think big. That's why we have given enough land so that you can. So Ajim Premji has given money for one medical college. I was not stopping at that. So one medical college is 3 floors buildings. Second medical college, another 3 floors. 10 medical colleges, only 30 floors. It's not big enough. I told there should be 10,000 beds and 10 medical colleges and 2,000 PG students studying there, because it is just so close to Bangalore and Chennai, and the Bangalore-Chennai express corridor is going through your campus. Just 2 hours from Chennai, 3 hours from Bangalore city, in a place which is devoid of the pollution of the metro cities, and yet so close to those metros. What a beautiful sight. So therefore, we should think big, because the CMC brand has become so big, because you have nurtured it 100 years. It's now time to distribute among the more alumni and create more and more people to service this huge population of this country and the world. And then I have told that once you create a 10,000 beds facility, that means 10x of current CMC, and it should be replicated across the country in all the 29 states of India. We should dream big, and if you do, we will make it. Even for your course, we have been discussing, it should not be called probably Allied Health Sciences, which is esoteric for me. It should be called CMC Institute of Medical Technology, something of that sort. you are dealing with medical technology of various aspects. And in fact, with the advent of AI and machine learning, this field which you are going to do is getting revolutionized, taking over the mystery of the medicine and making it easy for many people to adopt. And the technology is marching ahead like never before. So therefore it calls on all of you to be abreast of the times. Never leave the book. Always you have to be updated. Otherwise, you will be soon outdated. And you know the opportunity that beckons you. The world is aging, but India remains young. In the life of a nation, it happens only once. And we are in that sweet spot that is led by you. And this is a time where we have to train our youth to cater to the global markets. Because India produces only 3% of goods and services. But we have 17% of the population. So to get our rightful share, we have to look beyond the borders of India. And beyond the borders of India, luckily, we have many more old people, geriatric people, who need your services. And they don't have young people to do those services. India has plenty. And Indian youth want jobs, and quality jobs. And this is a field which has unlimited opportunity to provide those kind of quality jobs. So we were discussing with your principal that we should have a global focus for this course. Global focus means what? Those countries which are aging very, very fast, like Japan, like Italy, like Spain, like Germany. They are just aging too fast. They don't have young people to take care of them, but they have all the money to buy service. Who can fill the gap? We. Because India remains the only vibrant, young and dynamic country. So we have the global focus means, along with your course, you also learn at least one foreign language. It's easy. Now Duolingo is there. Second, you make your orientation of your courses a little bit different so that to be suited to those countries as well. And then you may say that, we are short of manpower, your kind of skill sets here in India. What to talk about the foreign countries? That's why I said, just make it 10x. Not 290, 29,000 people to be passed out next time when I come. Because the opportunity beckons us. We have too many young people wanting a decent life, decent opportunities. And the opportunities are everywhere across the world. When you have the skills, you have a global passport. And when you have a skills from an institution like CMC, you really have a true global passport. Because to win in the global markets, it is not enough to have skills. It has to be underpinned with that Scudder's value systems. That is what CMC, every brick, every plant, every flower, every insect buzzes in you, that you stand by the values of this great institution. What an honor to be graduating. Congratulations. Thank you.
Thank you very much, sir, for your inspiring address, not only to the graduates, but to all of us. Thank you for your words of appreciation and words of encouragement. On behalf of all of us, I request our Associate Director, Dr. Jachin, to present a memento to you. Thank you very much, sir.
We believe that everything we do, whether it's healthcare, patient care, service of research, is rooted in values that the Christian faith teaches us.